But here it is. Wow. Trying their hardest to break my card. Didn't work. It kind of worked, but that's fine. It's a print error. It's worth more. ID, who we got?
It is worth more. It's true. Collectors will go crazy.
Yeah.
Yugge versus Aspeon. I think also known as Anisep. I'm pretty sure it's the same person. If it's not, I apologize.
Yeah, no,
But,
it's the same person.
Yeah, we've got games. We've got
We got gamers.
Yeah, it's true. We got two solid competitors, and this could really go either way, I think.
Yeah, 4-4 is
What
pretty
do you?
good.
I mean, these records are pretty. PC Engine fanatic. I think that's pretty cool. I like the PC Engine.
It's
We've definitely had some PC Engine games in MT before.
It's like a weird special breed of games, right? What's that one game? Sapnak or something? The fantasy role-playing
That's not on
puzzle
PC
game?
Engine. That's on X68000.
Okay, but like in my mind, that is all the same console. PC 98, X whatever.
No. PC Engine's much more normal. That's the TurboGrafx 16.
Wait, no, the PC Engine, is that the one with the turbo controller?
Yes.
Ah.
That's the one with the like, it's basically it's called the TurboGrafx 16 in the US, but it's really an 8-bit console with 16-bit graphics. And the console only has 2 buttons, so you just kind of play games that look pretty nice, but a lot of them play like NES games. And then they even have a CD add-on, so they have like 2-button controller with CD audio, but they still play like NES games, which is just, it's very funny.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, you've got this very elaborate soundtrack in the background going on, and it looks like crap.
And sometimes the music is just like music. Like, it doesn't really fit what's going on, but like, it's pretty good music. But
It's like CDI.
It just is kind of unrelated.
CDI has that issue too. It's just like some soundtrack that they bought for the game or something.
It's all about the CDI Tetris soundtrack. That soundtrack is awesome. Sounds like the powerful elevator music.
Alright, speaking of trying to break my layout, I think this game's goal is trying to break my layout. It's Cube, and we're gonna beat Pink and Purple World's 30 stages.
It looks good.
Oh yeah, obviously. I made it so it looks good. Actually, like this is kind of hard to do. Like, making things that work for really short goals, really long goals, really short goals but really long game names that are so long that they have to go into 2 rows. There's so much like that could go wrong. So I'm glad it looks good. But yeah, it's Cube for the PSP. We've seen this game before. We have Yugge on the left versus Cube player on the right. Who you're rooting for? But the right one sounds like he's got experience.
It's really true that we've got Cube player. I wouldn't want to go up against Cube player in a game called Cube. That's a really good point.
I didn't ask for audio. Whatever, it's probably fine. Here we go.
This is really going to put your telestration skills to the test. Because it is a puzzle game, but it's in 3D with a moving camera. Let's see you draw on this one.
We need like a 3-dimensional telestrator, like the Windows 98 Pipes screensaver.
Man, this game is massive. We're only playing Pink and Purple. This has... We're playing...
12?
So there's 3 times 4, there's 12. We're playing 1/6 of the game. This game's huge.
I mean, I think it's just easy to make levels in this game.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy to make content. Alright, so
So
it's
you're
Cube.
Cube.
It's basically Cooler World, but you're
Yeah.
a Cube. If you ever played... do we have to get all the keys? The Pastebin probably would have told them, so they're probably not doing it on purpose. Yeah, there we go. We got silver.
Got it.
Good
Yeah,
job,
you just
everyone.
need to get to the end. I think this maybe got played last year. It's hard for me to remember.
Oh,
but
last
I
year
think it
even.
got
I
played
know that this was
semi-recently.
really recent. But I thought our 2MT rule was still in effect even for flashbacks.
No, it's not. I realize that it's just not important because
It
it's
really
better to
isn't,
have
I agree.
enough games in the pool.
I agree, it's not important. I mean, it's about if the racers know it,
Yeah.
and it's not like there's a good reason to assume that racers will forget things in 2 years.
It's true. Yeah, I went and some of the best ones brought back. I was just I think I put this in the flashback pool just because PSP is a cool console, and this game was pretty good.
Yeah, PSP
Nothing
has,
like amazing about it, but it's not bad.
PSP has some really creative games. Like Loco
Yeah.
Roco, that patchwork hero things that we played in the finals.
Yeah, Patchwork Heroes was incredible.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've never seen really anything like it, honestly. It's very they just really went for it sometimes.
Oh wait, where's Aspeon going? Collected like a key over there by pushing this box, but we know that we don't need to get any keys.
Yeah, so these boxes are interesting. I don't think once they don't have floor under them, you can't push them anymore.
Yeah, that's what it looked
is
like.
the way I remember it.
Yeah, so just forward now, we'll just solve the level. There we go.
You have to get yourself in the cube mindset.
In the Cube mindset. There's that movie Cube. I don't want to be in that one.
No, they're trapped in that cube.
Yeah.
But this is a much friendlier cube.
What makes this cube so friendly?
I've never actually seen that movie Cube, but everyone says I should. I'll have to watch it at
It's
some point.
kind of indie in a weird way. Like it's a very low budget production, and you can kind of tell.
I'm okay with that. Especially being in part of MT. We specialize in low budget productions when it comes to the games we play.
This is a
We
high
play
value
some weird
production.
ones.
And I think Yugge just pushed the box that he needs out of the way.
I think it's time.
Wait, so?
Sokoban has been detected.
Oh, this is Sokoban detected. Oh no! Why do we not have Sokoban detected for the dashboard, by the way? What a missed
Oh, that would
opportunity.
be good. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just a GIF. I have it somewhere on my computer, I think. Shoutouts to, I think GFM made this one. So doing that was bad, what Yugge just did. I think this is going to be a restart, because...
Oh, Aspeon has
yeah,
also
they had
messed it up.
Yeah, that's pretty bad too.
Get ready. I don't know if this works. Sokoban detected!
Oh, it does work. Nice. You can really see how wiggly the exclamation point is when you see it that big. Aspeon has made it up. Yugge still Sokobaning.
Yeah, Aspeon actually taking the lead here. Yugge was like 2 levels ahead when this one started. What?
So anyways,
Like
to
Crush.
set expectations, this is a puzzle game, but it's also kind of an action game. There are definitely some later levels where it's more about action than it is about puzzle.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cooler World, really. That game also has moving traps
There's
and
a
the
lot
like.
Cool World. And Yugge making it through, seeing the light,
In the square.
seeing all the waves and the cubes.
All of the vertices.
Look, you start thinking about circles. You
Whoa.
gotta straighten up. You gotta say, I gotta get out of here. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about cubes only.
Yeah, you're getting off track if you start thinking about the curves.
Oh, this is a fun game where it tells you what happened when you die.
Yeah,
You just got shot by a little thing. It said shot.
Yeah, I know. It reminded me of Crush from Battle Ball.
Crush.
I'm probably gonna use this box to like push a wall into this bullet for Yugge. Game has this really weird drum and bass soundtrack.
I love drum and bass music. This is not one of my favorite soundtracks, though. It's not bad. It's but it, you know, there's better. But yeah, this yeah, PSP's just got some games. A lot of them have this aesthetic too.
Well,
This sort of like clean, like I don't know, like research facility aesthetic.
I guess, yeah. We got Mercury. It also has the same look.
Yeah, Mercury is like that.
Rush.
FFAO and I tested a game last year, which was like a puzzle game where you like recorded yourself, that kind of thing. But like, because of that, the main mechanic in the game was just like waiting. Like we spent so much time just waiting, and we're like, this is not good. It's the standard mechanic is waiting.
We did play
That's
that.
not fun.
We did play that samurai game, which was about recording yourself.
Which game?
Top 8 game. You're a samurai. You try to like defeat the fortress.
Oh yeah, that.
There's so many
Samurai,
floors.
Yeah, that. Well, that game's way cooler.
Yeah, that game was awesome, and it didn't have this look. It was very unique.
It's true. We just saw a major mechanic from Yugge who redirected 2 spike balls, and if they run into each other, they explode. The whole screen shakes, and it's really important to be able to destroy those spike balls because sometimes they're really in your way.
You could take the lead
And the
with
only
that
way
one.
to kill them is to fight fire with fire.
This is a really close race.
It is.
So you're safe if you're not in the middle column of any of these. Do you need to find an X? I think Yugge has to find an X somewhere. Ouch. Not an X. Oh, Aspeon has the X, I think.
Yeah, the difference about Kula World, I guess, is that you can... Well, there's like 3 different X's to find, I think, around this whole thing. Each one only does a little portion of the final path. There we go.
Huh.
2.
There's enough. But yeah, Yugge extending the lead with that.
Impressive. They arrived on this level at just about the same time. So that that arrow thing that's shooting out like the sonic waves, I think that just like pushes you in that direction for a little while.
Yeah, so there's a fan.
Oh, it is a fan. That's not usually how fans are usually indicated with little wavy lines that come off, rather than little rings that come
Look,
out.
this is some kind of hypothetical space we're in. We're a cube rolling around. So
Yeah.
it's a hypothetical fan.
Or maybe it's one of those bladeless Dyson fans that I don't like.
What do you not like about them?
They don't work well. Like,
Oh yeah,
if you turn on some old ass fan from 1922, it's like way better than a $500
Well,
Dyson.
yeah, I mean it's trade-offs, you know.
It's true. It's the march of progress.
I wonder why my OBS was crashing. What fixed it was
I guess you
disabling.
can update it.
Nah, it's updated. What fixed it was disabling automatic recording, but I don't know. It seems like it should be able to record to the location we set the record to. You can finish this another level.
Maybe your hard drive is full.
No.
Do you need me to ship you more laptop terabyte hard drives? I still have some.
I told my friend that a friend of mine sent me 6 of them, and he was like, "Why?" I was like, "Why not?"
Because I had them.
I was like, from America. He's like, why?
Okay, so it looks like you can push against the fan once, even though you immediately get pushed out, but that's enough to push a switch.
It's like the blocks that push you in a direction, the one you can see on Yugge right now on the left. Why did Yugge just go into the bomb?
Got lost in the sauce or something. It was like, see, the bomb was right in front of him.
Yeah,
He's like,
there was like there was a clear indication. If you move left now, you will explode. And Yugge was like, I'm gonna move left now.
You know, every once in a while, it's just like, you know, it happens. This game is pretty disorienting. I mean, it's not the most disorienting game we've ever played, but
what is Aspeon doing? You gotta use the cube to get the X.
You can zoom out like this, which is kind of nice.
That's
sometimes.
useful, yeah. Probably be more useful nowadays that we have higher resolution rendering. Like on the PSP, I mentioned this is tiny. The PSP has a screen of 480 times 272. So if you zoom out like that, there's not a lot of pixels left for each of these boxes.
Is that all, huh? It feels pretty nice on the PSP.
It's a pretty tiny screen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, it's like not 16 by 9, it's like 30 by 17 or something. Some really weird aspect ratio.
I don't know what Sony was thinking with some of these things. And they use like their own proprietary memory stick format.
Yeah, analog Pro Stick Duo. Everyone, no one liked
close.
it.
No.
I mean, they had the UMDs, but what are you gonna do? It's just at the time, there wasn't anything more regular than UMD. Also UMDs are kind of funny when you can launch them.
I watched Napoleon Dynamite on my PSP all the time. I had Napoleon Dynamite on UMD.
Ah, no, Aspeon. There was a bomb there.
The actual, like, UMD slot had too many mechanical parts.
Yeah, I mean, they changed it for the PSP 2K.
That makes sense.
I think this fan automatically turns off every once in a while, which is annoying. Aspeon made the bomb explode by like raising these doors. Oh, there's a clip from Aspeon, level parity. Boss player is on level 15, which is the last stage of pink, I assume, based on the math of 30 divided by 2.
Let's see, I'm running the numbers. Yep, looks like that checks out. I was just crunching those numbers.
Yeah, let me start my calculator app on my iPad.
Do like the youth in Asia and practice like abacus in front of my face. Like imagine that I have an abacus.
Oh, I guess that could work. But then you gotta keep track of how many beats are in each row.
This level that they're both on is a confusing one. You guys making it toward the goal though.
Yeah, looking good. The last thing you want to do is spend so long on the level and then just kind of not pay attention and run into a mine. Like that?
Like that.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Now we're in purple, which looks very different. It's unlike pink. This one's purple.
It's like pink but grown
Purple
up.
levels are a lot harder though, for sure.
There seems to be more like elements already. We got these arrows. that will redirect the bombs.
Yeah, so the arrows direct the bombs. As far as you, though, I don't think the arrows affect you in any way.
Well, I mean, they will affect me if they put a bomb into me. Stunk! Oh no, it's quicksand! I tried to warn you about the quicksand.
Even in this world, they have to deal with the perils of quicksand.
Yeah. You could just go around. Oh, there's quicksand! And spikes, wait, that's like... You're double dead if you go there. Wait, where's the goal even? you solved like the left part. It made a thing appear to the right. There wasn't a goal.
Yeah, something that I don't love about this game is the X's just kind of do whatever they want to do. Oh, Yugge not getting tricked by the,
Yeah, if you held up, you would have gotten bombed.
Yeah. Didn't hold up and then look at chat to see what chat was saying. Bad streamer habits.
Like people crossing the street looking at their phone.
Oh, we picked up the arrow. So these ones you kind of pick up and then you have to place them down on the side of your cube. I can imagine later levels in this game getting pretty difficult if you have to keep track of like the sides of your cube and stuff.
Yeah, these kind of dice puzzles are always hard. I remember there's gonna be one puzzle
really
that's
bad.
got our previous racers stumped pretty hard.
Whenever I get a dice puzzle during like Professor Layton, I always ask my wife to do it. I just can't handle it. When you have like the what's the word? The like lattice or whatever of a cube.
Oh, I'm good at those. That's like the standard IQ test question.
I must be a dummy.
It happens.
No, I don't picture like images in my head very well. Well, I would say.
Right, Yugge has to redirect these bombs into the bombs in front of the goal. Already done.
Wow, that was really efficient. That level is actually like a lot. I remember last year that took some players a lot longer.
Yeah, I think that's the one I was remembering. Aspeon is like kind of keeping up. Is too far behind right now to be a real danger. But if Yugge gets stuck on anything, Aspeon can strike like a snake.
This is a game where it's important to be careful. Oh yeah, was that a reference to like Aspeon, like the snake?
I didn't know it was a snake.
Yeah, an asp is a snake. I don't think that's what Aspeon is referring to, but
No, I was totally making that reference. Sounds really smart when you said it like that.
But yeah, I in this game, you know, you run into a bomb near the end of like a 2-minute level, and then you lose 2 minutes. Like you just really need to be careful. I think it's important to be very considerate of your moves. If you have to sit there and look at what a move is going to do for an extra few seconds, I think it's worth it in this game. Okay.
So I was wondering why the puzzle was so for Yugge. The bomb went all the way around, like the backside of the level.
Yeah, and then it came up on the other side.
Yeah, I was like, why did the second mine explode? But that explains it.
Yugge is just like doing this fast. Is like doing it, just barely seeing what the level needs him to do. Oh my gosh!
Oh, the arrow saved it.
Almost got crushed. Looking good. I honestly,
it was faster than Yugge.
Behind just 2 levels.
That was way faster than Yugge did that level. I don't like how the screen shakes when these blocks disappear.
Shakes a lot.
Yugge, wait, you just went on the trap. Thunk.
Oh my gosh. Aspeon almost dying. Is that thing even gonna make its way back?
What does this block do? It's lightning block.
You need to destroy it with the
Oh, nice.
with the thing. Here we are.
That was pretty well done then.
Are they on the same level now?
Yeah, level 8. Yugge took a death. Aspeon kind of flew through the past 3-4 levels.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is close.
It's one of those levels that starts you next to the finish.
Those are always sad levels. It's sad if you die on them. Because then it's like, man, I'm still right here.
Alright, 6 levels left for Yugge.
Aspeon cutting it close. And this is really just an obstacle course. No puzzle at all here.
Whoa! Oh my god,
Oh my
Aspeon.
gosh.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Bombed. Aspeon is actually like watching this replay at the start of the level to get an idea of where the goal is.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
What did he pick?
Went outside the level for some reason. You were on 11. That's why it's unlocked.
Did he not finish level 10?
I don't
He
know.
somehow skipped level 10. He must have pressed start, pause, and then click skip level or something. Okay, so these things are interesting. You can like place them down. When you pick them up, you can't roll onto that side of your cube anymore.
But does it shield you from a bomb?
I don't think so. I don't think that ever came up. But it will also just go away eventually if you move a certain number of spaces.
Nope, it does not. Aspeon gets bombed.
Maybe it doesn't go away eventually. Maybe it just goes away if you pick another one up.
Yeah, I thought it goes away when you... Oh no, it does go away after a while.
Hmm.
It's weird.
There's some weird things about this game.
Aspeon trying to time the cycles to each other doesn't quite work out. Oh, why don't you just go low? You just wait a bit and now down. Or up. I feel like down was easier to see. But Yugge maintaining the lead. Actually finishes 10 this time.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, we have to get on this block and then like wrap around to get in this little cubby. And then... Can we just walk onto it
I don't know.
from this side?
I don't think you can do anything from... Oh, you might be able to actually make that weird...
Yeah, just from
gap.
the bottom.
It would have been worth trying.
Yeah. Especially since I don't know, like, what are you gonna do different on the restart? I think you have to. The keys are just like collectibles. They don't do anything.
Yeah, the keys.
Yeah, the keys
in a very strange video game related move. Yeah, so you push it over the gap and then you can go around the side of it to pick up the X. So Yugge needs to push that over the X.
Yugge is sure that pushing it in the position he had it before was the wrong move to do. But I don't know about that. I feel like it's the only move to do.
Push it forward, then go onto it, and then go around the side. And then you'll pick the X up.
Yeah, but then Yugge was stuck on the move after that.
That can't be good.
Yeah, no. No, I think Yugge just restarted too quickly. Didn't even try to go for like a weird edge move that seems unintuitive, but I think it's the only thing you can do. Let's see if Aspeon has better luck just trying shit out.
You can always try before restarting.
Alright, pushed it over there. It's gonna go on this cube, I hope. On the X. And now up! Yeah!
Yep.
So that's Aspeon with a big lead. Solved this puzzle and it's just not walled on it. Oh, Yugge is gonna try again. Doing weird things, but this is gonna help.
There it is!
Nice.
This is a close match. Oh no, this is the level I was thinking of that's really hard.
What are we doing?
It's not actually really hard, but it's just easy to get bombed on accident.
Bombed.
It even says it on screen.
Oh, it's like the latest Marvel movie.
I don't know the reference, but
But they're all doing really badly. Marvel has a huge problem. All of their movies are bombing at the box office.
It had to run out eventually, right? Like, I think it's run its course. As long as they keep making Spider-Man, I'm happy. Okay.
I mean, it's the...
Yeah, this is where you have to start thinking about the actual way that a cube rolls.
Oh.
I hope you've played a lot of Shifting Sandland.
That's a solve from Aspeon. Really fast on level 12.
Whoa, I wasn't even looking. Looking at Yugge's screen.
Oh, Shifting Sandland in Super Mario 64.
Yeah. Because there's that guy who tries to crush you and you have to...
Yeah,
that's like,
there's a bunch of them. But it's in this weird section of the level that you barely ever go to.
You don't even have to go there. There's the red coin over in
there's a red coin.
Edge, I guess, but like... If you have the wing cap, you like can basically just get that and then not even ever visit that section of the level. And not even like speed run, like casually.
Yeah.
So you just like don't even have to go over there.
Aspeon got bumped, but we're running out of game for Yugge to catch up. 3 levels left for Aspeon. Even if Yugge gets this first try, it may not be enough. One bomb down for Yugge.
Oh no, Aspeon's got to restart. That's not happening.
Oh, he moved this box like one to the side.
Yep.
Alright, clear by Yugge. Level parity. Oh, that's a Sokoban. Look out, the bomb's coming. Or not.
Okay. It's going somewhere. These bombs are on a journey.
So the question is, do you like redirect them somewhere else? Safer?
He just has to go get that X over there. I think it's possible to just not get bombed, but you just have to be careful. Like,
Oh,
you can go
what?
on the side. Oh,
Aspeon
no.
does the opposite, like, gets bombed on purpose.
Like that. Perfect.
Well, yeah, but did like a move that caused him to get bombed. So Yugge is kind of ahead right now. Has this X activated?
This is so close.
Yeah. I don't know if this bomb even crosses one of the arrows, so I don't think you can redirect it even if you wanted to. Oh, going fast. Oh, this bomb's coming. Just wait here. This is a safe spot. There we go.
Wow.
The Yugge takes back the lead. 2 levels left. This one looks...
I thought it was over.
3. Oh, this box did something, but I forgot what it did. You can place a block.
Yeah, you press the button.
Oh,
when
you
you're
become
done,
the block.
and then it places a block there.
Oh. Imagine if in Tetris you are the piece.
Unfortunately, this is the wrong spot. Oh, you can actually roll into
Oh,
the gap.
I didn't
Okay.
expect that either. I'm surprised you could.
The normal cube can't roll into the gap.
That's another solve. 1 level left. Fuck. And then there's like 1 bomb somewhere. Ready to hurt you. But get all the X's, it's gonna build a tower in the middle there. Yeah, I think that's the level. I don't think you have to do anything else. No! What? Yugge, the bomb was coming! When there's a car coming, don't cross the streets! We've already played Frogger. It's the same concept. But these 3 are really close to each other, these 3 axes. God, there's a bomb.
I mean, with the way Frogger is and how different like every sequel is from the last one, this could be a Frogger game for all I know.
Right, 1 X left for Yugge. I think there's gonna be a win. Aspeon restarts level 13. Just does not. He does not have the time to be doing these mistakes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh!
Like a 3 combo of arrows put Yugge right into the bomb. Nothing he could have done about that. Alright, 1, 2, 3 for Yugge. Trying to get to number 4. Up and left, left, left.
It's confusing because you've got the arrows and then you've got the arrows on the ground, and the arrows on the ground don't affect the bombs, but they do affect you. I could just easily you could be looking at this and be like, yeah, okay, this is gonna happen, and then have it not happen.
Oh, that's
because
5.
you
It's
are
all the boxes. The
associating
bomb is nowhere to be seen.
He's here.
Oh, but
Alright.
the bomb. Okay, no.
That's it.
That is clear. And that should be
Got
that done.
dome.
It is. 35-31. But that's a GG. Yugge takes the win. So unfortunately, despite Yugge getting stuck kind of in the middle and allowing Aspeon to take the lead for a little while, didn't last. Well, unfortunate for Aspeon, I mean. Fortunate for Yugge. Your misfortune is my fortune.
I was just grabbing. Oh, Yugge's here.
Hello. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
We could hear you. I don't know. Hey, you win.
Hey.
Congrats.
Yay! Thank you.
Did you like Cube for the PSP?
It's interesting, but it wasn't the puzzles that were hard. It was just getting an overview of the stages.
Yeah, it can get pretty disorienting, right?
It's so easy to get confused about where you are, especially where the wandering bombs are.
Yeah, on this last level. The bomb is just always somewhere. You just kind of have to have it in your back mind. It could be around any corner.
Mm-hmm. But I do solve a bit of like Rubik's Cube and stuff like that, and I think that gave me an advantage just because there's a lot of spatial awareness of where things are and when you're turning, how they're turning and stuff like that.
Oh, ID and I talked about this. He said he was stupid for not being good at those like IQ test puzzles where they give you a cube and you gotta tell what's on the other side or something.
Yeah, like
where they take apart a cube and they show you like a. I can't think of the word. I keep saying lattice, but that's not what it is. But like a flat cube. Good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then here we have Aspeon finishing really close. The lead changed probably 4 times, 5 times.
I'm happy to hear that it was a close race. I was actually kind of panicked after I accidentally skipped a level and I had to go out to to get back to the right level again. Because it was really easy. Because I think it was 1 down from the start menu was restart and 2 down were skip. So it was very easy to accidentally skip.
we were confused at one time. You went back to the level select.
Yeah, that was because I skipped a level.
That explains it. Have you played other PSP games? We were talking about how the PSP has these kind of like weird concept type of games.
Yeah, I've played other PSP games on Mystery Tournament. So that's why I was a bit confused when I saw that it was a PSP game. I was wondering, was it one of the puzzle ones that I've tried or the ones that I haven't tried? But this one I hadn't tried, so
that's good.
Weird stuff kind of comes out of the woodwork for the PSP. You think that you've seen it all, and then all of a sudden there's some weird PSP game. You're like, what is this? It's a strange variety. I don't think there were that many games. Certainly not compared to like PS2 or something, but.
Yeah, but it was during that time where Xbox Live Arcade was popular as well, so people tried to make it more official and ported stuff to PSP. So there's a lot of things there's like just Live Arcade and PSP.
Well, congratulations. You're moving on. You're moving on in this bracket.
You're cubing on.
Enough people have had matches. We can actually just like start looking at a bracket and have it mean something. So let's see where you are.
Yugge will fight against the winner of BTS versus Callback. And knowing this bracket, Aspeon will fight against the loser of that match.
Yeah, keep in mind, I mean, we're still a couple weeks away. Well, like a week and a half away. Just keep in mind that the deadline for Winners 1 is Friday, December 29th. Everybody.
Yeah, will do. And yeah, always looking forward to Mystery Tournament. So great time and so many weird games that you would never ever think of playing normally that you get exposed to through it. So always recommend people to join because it's really fun. And you can join even if you're not in the tournament. Just join the races, get a feel for it, and then maybe join the tournament next year.
Yeah. And also, I always am looking for different backup games, and you've always got such happy comments, Yugge, so I like seeing them. You're always like, that game was fun, and I'm like, yeah, nice. Yugge liked it.
I try to be positive. There is so many games where there is some kind of frustration and people try to bring out the worst part of the games, and I try to balance it out by saying, actually, this part was really neat about this game.
Hello. What did you think of Cube for the PSP?
It was neat. I think good mystery race because it's a lot of just like parsing a bunch of mechanics and figuring out what isn't important, and some puzzly stuff and some actiony stuff.
Yeah, surprisingly more action than puzzle almost most of the time. It was really close. You were ahead, and then Yugge was ahead, then you were ahead, then Yugge was ahead, and it went back and forth probably 4 or 5 times. So it was an exciting race for sure. But you are still in it. You'll be fighting, we think, the loser of Blade Twin Swords and Callback. Could go either way. Well, I think that's it for now. We don't have another match coming up, but we do have another match coming up because we are going to race a reject game.
All right. Well, good game.
Good game indeed.
So thanks for coming in. Thanks for the great race.